we may be in Christ. We may be in favor. We may be in faith. We may be in him. We may have honor. We may be in a lot of stuff, but in life, we always have a giant to face. There's always a giant to face. Even in life, even in Christ, even in faith, there's always a giant to face. As we look back at the children of Israel, they kind of like us. They hard-headed, they're listening, stuff like that. As we look back at the children of Israel, we see that they have faced many giants before this time, before Goliath, the big giant. They had to face Pharaoh, let my people go, and the army was swallowed up by the sea. And then they had to face, as soon as they found out that they were about to go into the promised land by the leadership of Joshua, they go and then they think they're about to get there, and boom, there's another giant, a big wall of Jericho. Y'all know the wall of Jericho. They had to march around the wall 7 times, and there is a giant. And so that giant fell. And so now they have another giant that's in front of them. You know what I mean. Y'all can account to this. When your bills are being paid and it seems like everything is going right, and now your credit is fixed, and now it seems like you can get a new car, and then you turn around the corner and you face the giant of your children, and now it seems like they are doing what they need to do, and as soon as you turn around the corner, there go marriage giant. And then you get that right, and then you turn around the other corner, and then there go anxiety. And then you turn around the other corner, and then there go depression. Yeah. In life, we will encounter different giants. There's a giant everywhere you go, but you got to understand that just because there's a giant, there's somebody bigger than that giant, and we serve him, and his name is Jesus Christ. But the children of Israel didn't understand that, because somewhere they got lost, that those other giants wasn't as big as this one giant that was facing them right now. They forgot exactly where God had put them, or where God had taken them from, and now they have this other giant, this big giant called Goliath. Spoiler alert, if you didn't know, David wins at the end of this story. I'm sorry, told you this whole story. He wins at the end of this story. He slays the giant, and he is declared the winner. But we know that part. But the part we don't know is, how did he become a winner?
Preach.
What makes a winner? We know that David won, but we're challenged on, how did he become a winner? Let's go to the text. Y'all gonna preach with me today, because I'm gonna teach y'all something, because we're in a series called Living My Best Life, and as we're living our best life, we are encountered with some giants, and sometimes giants don't fall as fast as we want them to fall.
Preach.
Sometimes mountains are way bigger than we thought they were gonna be bigger, and then when we get there, we're like, this ain't living my best life, God. You said that I would live abundantly above. This is not exceeding abundance. This giant is too big. But when you are living your best life, there's some best things that you have to understand to get to the life that God has promised to you. Y'all missed it? Let's go into the text. What makes a winner? Go ahead and declare to your neighbor, I'm telling you, you're a winner. Declare it now and say, I'm a winner.
I'm a winner.
I'm a winner. I'm a winner. I'm a winner. I'm a winner. I'm a winner. I'm a winner.
I'm a winner.
Let's see.
Okay.
No matter what. All right. It's not where you're from. Being a winner is not where you're from. Woo! Being a winner is not where you're from. I want to teach to you today, because sometimes we identify winning with a lot of things, and then we get construed on what winning really looks like. All right, let me see. It says, 1 Samuel says, now David, 1 Samuel 17:4, a champion named what? Goliath, who was from what?
Gath.
Came out of the Philistine camp. His height was 6 cubits in his span. So before they got into this story, when people out to fight, they be like, girl, you know what? Man, you know where I'm from. You always call out where you from. It's something about calling out where you're from. You're thinking that if a person know where you're from, then they're going to be intimidated about who you are. But in this story, where you known for having huge people that were 9 feet tall, not 5 fingers but 6, not 5 toes but 6 toes. They were known for having big basketball players. This what the city was known for this. So as I looked at the text, I said, Lord, why did they start out by saying where he was from? And God said, because sometimes people will tell you where they're from to make you feel inferior to who you really are.
Preach.
That's good.
They try to intimidate you by telling you where they're from. But then as you look into David, in verse 12 it says, now David was the son of Ephraite named Jesse. They really didn't say that. They say he was strong, great, nothing. Who was from Bethlehem in Judah. Y'all have to help me with all these different stuff. Jesse had 8 sons. In Saul's time, he was very old. So we know that David was from a shepherd, right? Yes. We got this big beast that's from an army of great people, and then we have little David here that's just from a shepherd boy. But we understand that he won. So it can't be where you're from that dictates if you win or not. So no matter what hood you came from, no matter what you've been through in your life, no matter what it seems like you come from, it does not dictate where you're going.
I receive that.
It does not dictate where you're going. People will look at you and size you up based on where you come from. People will look at you and judge you based on who your parents were. People will look at you and judge you based on what your bank account used to say. People will judge you based on what you used to do. People will judge you based on your past and where you come from, but they don't understand the anointing that God has put on your life right now. Turn to the neighbor and say, it's not where I come from.
Not where I come from.
I looked at the text and I said, okay, God, what are you saying? Sometimes you're not scared of the thing, but you're scared of the origin from where it came from. They made a point to tell you where the giant came from because they wanted you to be intimidated by its history. That's the same thing with your life. Sometimes we have these giants, you guys. We have these giants, and we're not scared of the giant itself. We're scared of the origin from which it's coming from. So we don't want to love again because the origin of that last relationship didn't go too right. And so now we're in a new relationship and we're scared of the origin from which it came from. We don't want to do the business venture anymore because we're scared that we're going to have failure because we're scared of the origin from which it came from. We don't even want to trust our pastors because we've been church hurt because we're scared of the origin from which it came from. Sometimes we're not scared of the giant. Sometimes we're scared of what it represents, where it came from. So we understand that it's not where you're from because David wasn't from this giant place. Yet we understand that in the end, he still wins.
Amen.
Second thing is not about the size. I hope I'm helping somebody here that's going through a fight or a giant. It's not about the size. Saul replied, you are not able to go out against the Philistine and fight him. You are only a young man, and he has been a warrior from his youth. Saul the king, David said, I go. So I said, wait a minute. Have several seats, young man. You're too small. This man been fighting all his life. He's been fighting the same amount of years you've been alive. He's way bigger than you. He's way taller than you. He can do whatever you want to do with you. You are nothing. See, the thing about that is you got to watch people that are always trying to tell you what you can't do because of what you're trying to do. Or let me say it again. You got to watch people around you. And I had to look at this, and I said Saul wasn't a hater. Saul was trying to be a protector. He was simply saying, please don't die and I feel like God is doing something with me and your relationship, but I don't want you to go out there because this guy is too big. So sometimes people that are in your life are not trying to hate on you. They're simply trying to protect you, but you got to understand that you're made out of something so much more than what they eye can see.
That's it.
They can't see the victorious winner that's inside of you. They can only see with the eyes that they have. They can't see with the eyes that God gave you. See, Saul tried to tell him, hey man, you can't go out there, you're too small. What